Our YouTube, I want to go ahead and start off this video by saying that if you are looking for a real FinDom Cash Master, I am available. My information is down below. I have my email and my Snapchat there. Just know that if you do hit me up, I do charge a $75 tribute up front before we continue with anything, all right? Now, today's video is about how to use shame to overcome addictions, okay? It could be any kind of addiction. It could be you're obese and you keep on eating McDonald's. It could be you have a porn addiction. It could be you have an addiction for hard drugs. Whatever it is, I believe that the key to overcoming it, or at least handling it, is to have shame, okay? Because why do you feel so bad about your addiction? Why do you want to stop it, okay? Because nobody says they have an addiction to eating vegetables or going to the gym, because these are things that are good for you. Being obese and doing hard drugs, watching porn too much, these are things that are bad for you, okay? So every time you do it, every time you tell yourself, hey, I'm gonna stop my addiction, I'm gonna stop doing drugs, I'm gonna stop eating McDonald's, whatever it is, and then you relapse, how do you feel? You don't feel good. You feel ashamed of yourself, and you should be, because it's bad for you. It's bad for your life. Your ancestors are looking at you like a piece of shit. You should be ashamed of the things that you are doing to yourself, okay? Now, how do you get it to stop? One way is by overdoing it to the point where you look at yourself in the mirror and you hate yourself. You look at yourself in the mirror and say, look at me, I'm a fat, stupid, pathetic, drug-addicted piece of shit, okay? And then the next morning, maybe you will wake up and decide, you know what, I don't want this life anymore, okay? That works for a small percentage of people, okay? But what really works for the most people is you need somebody who is more dominant than you to shame you, somebody who is superior to you to shame you. The same way you would feel bad and stop doing drugs or stop eating fast food if, when you were a little kid, if your dad found out and shamed you. That's the same thing I'm talking about. You need somebody who is your superior to shame you, to put you down, to call you a pathetic loser, and that you need to stop doing what you are doing before you ruin your life, all right? And that is where FinDom comes into play, okay? Because all of my FinDom subs respect me as a dominant cash master. They respect the words I say. They obey me. They will do whatever I say, okay? So when I tell them, hey, you are fat as hell, you need to stop eating food, you need to stop eating McDonald's and start eating less food, they will obey, even though it might be hard for them. They have the addiction, right? But because they respect me and they respect what I say, they will stop. Same thing if you have an addiction to hard drugs. You're addicted to something like crack or meth or heroin, whatever it is. When I say stop doing that stupid shit, they will listen, okay? So anyways, like I said, the key to overcoming addiction is through shame. Sometimes you might need somebody who is more superior than you to do that shaming for you, because you don't respect yourself enough to want to better your life. But you will respect somebody like me who tells you you need to get your act together, all right? But anyways, if you guys are looking for a real FinDom Cash Master, I am available. Like I said, my information is down below. So hit me up, and y'all take care.